Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden IT on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Leopard! Set! Green 39! Green 39!
A first carry down for Alex Collins. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Back to throw here. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Bud Dupree in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. There he goes left side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see?
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get him for a loss of about 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Detroit!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They'll look to throw here. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put their hand and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed and a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So the Broncos coming out now. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it in, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Well, Gardner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Travis Benjamin, his 5th touchdown now on the... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. The drive starts with a run by Collins, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lucky 56.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here we go. 319. 319.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to fire one deep. It got his man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Bud Dupree getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 43 yards. Looking to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bud Dupree. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's 3rd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Cole. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Broncos are an extra. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So whatever happened to rookie?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Eluding the... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Dancing to his left. Going deep for Benjamin. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory.
Now, let's take a minute